Hey, collective, what is going on? What is crack-a-lackin', y'all? This is your girl Tracy with Ascension 225. Nautica. What's crack-a-lackin', y'all? What's happening? Alright, so listen, I'm doing my zodiacs for September 2023. We're about to jump off into Scorpio. So if you're a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, come on in, come on in. If you're a cross watcher, come on in. Or if you just have strong Scorpio in your birth natal chart, hey, you know what? The more information, the better. So come on in, take your shoes off, relax, relate, and release. You could roll you one, drink you one, I don't care. The most important thing for me is that you can get something off of this table, y'all. So how are my Scorpio collective doing? You doing all right? Sending positive Gigi your way. I hope you're doing so well, so abundant, and that you are just happy just because you're able to open your eyes this morning and throw up that gratitude, right? Yes, baby. All right, so this is for September 2023. This is a collective reading, you guys. If you need a personal, please click on the link. It's probably below my banner or in the About Me section. Click on that link so you and I can arrange your private reading, okay? This is a general overview for the sign of Scorpio, all right? So listen, we are going to start off getting messages from Spirit, your Spirit team, which includes the angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors, everybody up in there, okay? We're getting messages from them. I've already meditated and pre-shuffled and prayed over these cards. We're going to go over these, and then the second part of this reading, which I will timestamp, will include love and career, career and finance, okay? So let's get into what the main gist of the energy that Spirit needs and wants you Scorpios to know. I do have two major arcana here, and we're going to see how these major arcana cards play out in your entire reading. I asked Holy Spirit to please give me two cards. One card being a crowning major arcana card, which crowns the whole reading, and a secondary card being a foundational card. What's kind of, what is all this energy kind of sitting on, okay? So for the crowning, I've got the Fool. All right, the Fool is the number 0 card in the tarot deck, major arcana. This is somebody who takes that leap of faith and jumps off that cliff with just his knapsack and his dog and starts a brand new chapter, a brand new cycle of life, okay? Some people can, take all things into consideration, but some people just don't do anything at all. They just impulsively jump off that cliff, okay? So the Fool, I'm spontaneous and adventurous, taking risk without much preparation, but I stay positive and hopeful for good results, relying on Spirit, trusting in Spirit, putting all that faith in Spirit, even if it's as small as a mustard seed. And the grounding energy is death. Death is about, putting something, finally to rest, you know what I'm saying? Closing out a cycle, closing out a chapter on something. It's over, it's done. This could also be about a death and a rebirth. It says, I'm experiencing a spiritual transformation that has brought about a sense of renewal and sudden change, signaling the start of a new beginning. All right, so new beginnings. Both of these cards represent new beginnings, my beautiful Scorpios. So let's see what's up in your energy and see how these two cards really resonate throughout the entire reading. I wanted to start off by giving you some time frame cards. What time frames may be the most important during the month of September? Okay, I've got the number 8 card. All right, you might have been born on the 8th. Everything is in progress. All right, so everything that you have put into progress is moving right along. Okay, You might want to look up quadruple eights as a angel number. Okay, thanks, Holy Spirit. You might look that up to see what additional messages Spirit has for you. Eights are in tarot are all about working hard, being focused, being committed to reach that next level of success. Okay, everything is in progress, my loves. And then I've got something may happen on a Wednesday. Wednesday may be your your happy place. Do you know what day it is? Yeah, hump day. In this deck, it's showing as the 4th day of the week because for this deck, the beginning of the week starts on Sunday. All right. It says, make up a balance and be entirely realistic. All right. Make up a balance and be entirely realistic. Okay. The number 4 could have been born on the 4th. 4th might be a very important number for you. So, what do you need to find balance in, Scorpios? What do you need to find balance in your life? All right. Make up that balance, but be realistic about what it is. And then I've also got Saturday. Search for joy and stay agile. All right. So we've got 7 and 4, which makes 11. 11 in the major arcana. It stands for the Libra, the Justice card. All right. Good karma or bad karma, one or the other. All right. It's justice. Okay. And then we've got this equals a 12, which could represent the hangman, which is water energy. Somebody being in the hangman position, not able to move right now because Spirit has you upside down because your operating system needs an upgrade, evidently. All right. And what else do we have? We've got a 15. All right. And 15 is the devil. All right. Which equals Capricorn energy. So there may be a Capricorn in your world. Or this could, be toxic belief systems, toxic energy, toxic people, addictions, obsessions, stuff like that. Okay. So, yeah. All right. So that's time frame. And the most important energies are going to be air. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right. So, and the air signs are, the I think energies. So they're always in their head. They're always thinking. It's about clear, concise communication as well as intellectual thought processes here. And we've got Uranus. This is the ruling planet for one of these air signs. And that is Aquarius. Okay. It's also the god of the sky and the heavens. Uranus is a forward-moving, forward-thinking type of energy, so it doesn't like to stay stuck. It's always moving. It's always learning. It's always upgrading. It's always, staying on top of things. It's not that energy that can get stuck. So if somebody is in this hangman type of energy, this Uranus energy may help someone get unstuck and, maybe after they get their operating system upgraded, so that they can continue to move forward, because Uranus really isn't all about, old traditions and all that other shit, that happened that you learned about years and years and are passed on from generation to generation. This is new forward movement, forward thinking. All right. Being innovative, so the negative side to Uranus is irresponsibility, being rebellious, and all that. And then we've got Neptune. Let's see what my sheet says about Neptune, baby. Use my cheat sheet. All right, so Neptune is the ruler of Pisces. And that's funny because in the hidden energy of these time frame cards, I've got Pisces here. Okay. So Neptune is the god of the sea, ruler of Pisces. It's all about, dreams, illusions, maybe some deceptions, You know, it's sort of like that moon type of energy a little bit. It brings through creativity and people being inspired. So if you're creative in art and music or whatever, it brings that forth. But, you know, it also is the planet of illusions, delusions, deception, and lies, trickery. All right. So, and addictions, as a matter of fact, which we just got finished talking about. So, let's see what this energy is all about. What does Spirit want you to know, Scorpio? Somebody could be in the void right now. All right. You may be covering up the emptiness that you feel or pain through an addiction. And we just got finished talking about that Capricorn energy or that devilish energy being associated with addictions, as well as this Neptune energy being associated with addictions as well. There may be a power struggle. Maybe there's a power struggle between you and your addiction. Okay? Because some addictions are hard. I smoked for many, many, many years. And boy, that was a hard addiction to break. I quit a million times. Right? And I'm so happy that I'm going on my third year of being smoke free. But yeah, power struggle, big time. You may be involved in a power struggle between two or more people as well. Maybe some people are trying to interject in your life where they don't need to. Why? Because you're a visionary, Scorpio. You're learning to synthesize all of your creative ideas into action, and that's that Neptune energy helping you, and that Uranus energy helping you be creative, innovative, forward moving, forward thinking. It's time to lighten up. If you have a habit of taking things real seriously, Scorpio, and a lot of Scorpios are serious people, you know, it's time to lighten up, bro. All right. This is an 11 card, and that's all about that karma, that universal justice, you know, that our Libras bring to the table. Yeah. Generosity. I love generosity. Giving from your heart with no strings attached. That is what's needed right now. This equals a 14, and the 14 represents Sagittarius energy, and the Temperance card in the major arcana. Temperance. Remain calm. That's what it means. Remain balanced. All right. 1 foot in the water, which is your emotions. All right. And 1 foot on land, staying grounded. All right. Taking a chill pill. Knowing that Spirit is working on your behalf in the background. Archangel Michael, represent. It's time to celebrate life a little bit, you know. Celebrate life. Take time out to celebrate and stop being so serious, Scorpio, okay? Somebody may be making a judgment call here. I don't know if it's you or somebody else. All right. You're being asked to let go of all judgments and forgive those who judge you. This, you know, could be causing you some sort of restlessness, you know, and this is a 5 card, and 5s in tarot or in numerology are all about change. And sometimes change can be a little uncomfortable, a little painful, right? Maybe that's why somebody's feeling this restlessness, right? Find a way to calm the waters of your mind. All right? Calm your emotions. Stay balanced. Remember, we just talked about that temperance energy, right? Keep calm, man. What else, Holy Spirit? Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities that Spirit is and will be sending your way. All right. A lot of times people completely miss all the signs and signals that Spirit tries to send to us because we may be closed off to that type of thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. And this is also represents an 11. 11 is a master number, so you might want to look that up. Okay. This came in reverse. I don't normally take these cards in reverse, but I like to show it to you. Maybe somebody does not want this cycle to end, or a cycle to end. Okay. But, you know, this is the end of a cycle, and It could be the end of a stormy cycle. All right. But this is a 7 card. So divine, this storm, it was meant to happen. It was divinely orchestrated for this storm to hit you. This could, this could be a tower. This could be some sort of storm in your life. But it is definitely the end of a cycle of something. And this is you remaining balanced or trying to find that balance, okay, with this Libra energy. All right. Angels, what say you for our Scorpios? Wow, you're being divinely guided, baby. Remember, we talked about the temperance and knowing that Archangel Michael is working in the background, divinely guiding you, guiding your steps, right? Protecting you all the way with this Ace of Swords, for sure. For sure. And in the hidden energy, I got your guardian angels, all your angel and your spirit team is like, we ready. We ready. Whatever comes our way, we ready. And you are protected and you're okay, Scorpio. Now, your opposite sign is a Taurus. And Taurus, in the Taurus reading, they got a lot of the same cards, you guys. So you might want to check out the Taurus reading to see if you get anything from that. You're being so divinely protected right now. Yeah, this was a sacred plan. This was destined to happen. Whatever this shakeup is, whatever this storm is, was destined to happen. It's a sacred plan. All right, for your spiritual evolution. Vulnerability equals freedom. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Being vulnerable, not just to everybody, but being vulnerable, especially around the people that mean the most to you, brings about some sort of freedom. Tear down that wall. All right, tear down that wall. And have this courage and this bravery, okay? Yeah. Because there's strength and guidance here for you. So you might say that Leo energy, that intestinal fortitude, that strength and that bravery. But this is a sacred plan, and strength and guidance is needed. All right. Beautiful. This is really nice energy, Scorps. All right. Angels say that cooperation instead of competition is needed. So I don't know if any of you out there are competing against, people, places, and things. I don't know. But Spirit's saying cooperation, working as a team, being collaborative is better, okay? Yeah, what's yours is yours, and no one can take that from you. So there's no need to compete because there's abundance for everybody out there. What God has for you is for you. What God has for others is for them. Have courage to ask for and accept help, not only from the people in your life, but if you need help at work, if you need help spiritually, ask your spirit team and the divine for the help. All right? Our angels don't intervene in our life unless we ask them to. So ask for help and focus on your priorities, all right? Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. All right. Your priorities. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Your priorities are calling to you. Okay. You may feel a little bit of anxiety or not being sure, but Spirit is saying, hey, we got you. We got you, baby. All right. What do we got here? This could stem from a past life issue that you're still dealing with. Maybe you haven't resolved it. Maybe you haven't cleared, canceled, and released it yet. All right. But whatever is going on in your world stems from a past life issue. All right. Yeah. One of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angels. It says ask your angels because we have to ask them to help you remember to release, learn, and heal from your past experiences so that you can move forward and get out of any stuck energy from a past life, okay? Shield yourself. Now, this really came in the reverse, telling me that somebody is not protecting themselves spiritually. All right. But I don't take these in reverse. So it says protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energies by envisioning a healing cocoon surrounding you. Fear, false evidence appearing real. Fear stops so many people from accomplishing so much. And you are a medium, my beautiful Scorpios. If you knew it or not, I don't know. You have the natural ability to connect with departed loved ones. All right, like me, speaking to spirits, you know, being able to reach the other side. That's beautiful. I've got the angels in your spirit team say that infinite abundance is yours. Okay, you are being fully supported towards your life's purpose. And here we have support again. Ask for the help that you need, whether it's from the 3D world or from the 5D world, and you are being protected and supported. All right, your life purpose fully supports you. Practice. We talked about creativity and, you know, whether it's in the arts or music or whatever. Practice. All right, practice. And sensitivity. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. Why? Because you are a medium. And we just saw that here, that you are a medium. Which is even more reason that you need to protect yourself. You need to protect your energy. All right, sage, salt baths, all that good stuff. Protection rituals, because you are a sensitive. All right. You can feel other people's energies and all that other stuff. Last of the angel messages, I've got somebody might need to wait, okay, and get more information. Big happy changes are on the way, but make sure you consult with spirit and not your own understanding. All right. It may involve choosing a new direction, Scorpio. Choosing a new direction. All right. So, wow. Those are great messages so far. This reading has really started off really beautifully. I'm going to put this on pause, and then I'm going to clean this area up, and we're going to get into your love, career, and finance. All right, at 23:10. Thank you. Scorpios. Okay, so the cards have been meditated on, prayed over, and a lot of the oracle decks have been pre-shuffled. All right, we're going to get into some of this tarot. Excuse me. I feel like my throat chakra is being blocked a little bit, so let's just go ahead and see what we can come up with for your reading. Okay, so before we shake up the energy in the tarot deck, let's go ahead and just split it. Holy Spirit, show us some messages or good information, important information that needs to be seen by the Scorpio collective as we split this deck before we start to shake up the energy. What do you have for Scorpio? Let us see what you have. I have a Four of Cups. Somebody maybe not paying a whole lot of attention to these gifts of love and, healthy emotion being brought towards them. Maybe they're, distracted by something. Maybe they're not ready for those cups. I don't know. But maybe them being apathetic towards this love being given or shown towards them or offered to them. Maybe this has somebody sailing away. Maybe with their child has sailed away from maybe a stormy situation. All right, you see the water is a little choppy here. But on the other side, it's very calm. So interesting. So Four of Cups and it's, ooh, and look what we have here. Justice. Is this somebody's justice? Somebody that sailed away? Is this person's justice? All right, is that they get to sail away to calmer seas after somebody basically rejected their love offers. All right, Holy Spirit, let's get down. Let's get down. What can you show us, Holy Spirit? Hold on for a second. My Scorpio collective. All right, so Holy Spirit, what is going on with the Scorpio collective at this time? Can you please expand on what this Four of Cups situation is that may have somebody possibly sailing away? Woo! What, after a painful cycle, going towards the sun maybe? Ooh wee! All right, one more shuffle, one more shuffle, one more shuffle. This is for our Scorpio collective, Holy Spirit. What can you show us? What can you tell the Scorpio collective for the month of September? You know, what can you tell them? What can you show them? Guidance, spiritual guidance, Holy Spirit. And we're going to split one more time, Holy Spirit. This is for our Scorpios. What do you got? What do you got? Oh, I've got... wow. Somebody wanting to make an offer of this fire and desire here with the Ace of Wands, right? Wands being that, could be that sexual type of energy. You know, somebody wants to maybe come towards you with this wand, Ace of Wand, or maybe because they broke your heart. Did they break your heart, Scorpio? I like to shuffle this in halves. All right, Holy Spirit. Excuse me. I'm telling you, somebody's trying to block my throat chakra. Holy Spirit, the most important information that needs to be seen for the Scorpio collective. This is in the matters of... Okay. Hold on. This one's first. This one's second. We'll go over all the cards in just a moment. Scorpio collective for September. Can I have one or two more cards from this portion of the deck before I switch? Most important. Okay. All right. Wow. We have the Lovers, Gemini energy. This is a divinely ordained couple. These are soulmates. This is that that ride or die, right? God already made an agreement for you two to be together in the spiritual realm. All right, this is a spiritual power couple right here. So that's Gemini energy, the Lovers. Wow. Oof. And then we have maybe somebody is a mentor. Maybe this Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. So we have a Gemini, we have a Taurus here. Maybe somebody's learning some spiritual knowledge. Maybe they're consulting, maybe they're consulting a wise person for advice. All right. This is all about, getting that spiritual knowledge, getting the keys that you need in order to be able to spiritually ascend. Woo. This could also be about, a marriage. Hierophant does represent marriage, a commitment, so this could very possibly be that. All right. What do we have, Holy Spirit, here? What is going on with our Scorpio collective? Using this portion of the deck, can you give me a few more messages in reference to Scorpio, September 2023? What's happening in their love life? What's happening? What's happening in their love life? What's happening in their career? What's happening in life in general for the Scorpio collective? Just give us a brief overview, Holy Spirit. Can I get one or two more cards for our Scorpios? This is for September 2023. using this portion of the deck. What other messages do you have for the Scorpio collective for September 2023, Holy Spirit? Please let the card fall on the table. Whoa, okay, thank you. In the hidden energy, we have Five of Wands, a lot of conflict, a lot of arguing, a lot of conflict, fighting, competition. All right, okay. There could be as many as 5 people involved in this scenario here, but this is a volatile, full of conflict, full of drama situation. All right, okay. I'm gonna leave these cards just the way that they fell. All right. So starting out the gate, Scorpios, we've got somebody may have been juggling here. All right, this is somebody who the twos are all about making a choice. All right, so, and this is all about trying to stay balanced or keep things balanced. So this could be somebody who may have been juggling, which created a lot of conflict and chaos here, a lot of fighting. All right, and we also have a Five of Wands. Lots of drama here. Oh boy. And I see who is the cause of this here drama here. I'm going to show you in just a moment. All right, so this card landed on top of the Empress, more in a reverse type of situation here, okay? This is the Queen of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Wands, that's that fire energy, that Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, more Leo energy. But this Queen, who is a very abundant, passionate queen who follows their passions and their desires in life. She may be some sort of spiritualist too, because she's got this black cat, so she may have some spiritual gifts. In the reverse, the Queen of Wands she follows her desires, not in a healthy way. Like, she's just pretty much a hoe. All right, a hoe who jumps from partner to partner, who may be a gold digger, who may find themselves in codependent type of relationships, because they cannot produce things on their own. They have no desire, they have no passion, and they siphon off of other people. They also might practice black magic. Wow. Landed on top of this Empress energy here. All right, so maybe this Queen of Wands in the reverse, this codependent hoe right here might have been trying to show herself as this Empress energy. All right, this Empress energy is Taurus energy, that's Venus energy. All right, might have been showing themselves as this very abundant Empress. The Empress embodies all 4 queens in healthy 3333 on the timer. Look that angel number up. Who and also the Empress is a 3. Okay, so trying to represent herself as this Empress energy, but in fact this is a codependent money grubbing hoe. Okay. Wow. Interesting. Or it very well could be that if this Queen of Wands in reverse does practice any sort of trickery or spell work or anything like that, it, maybe trying to do so on this freaking Empress energy. Wow. And then I've got this Aquarius energy, this star energy, this very, very balanced type of energy that has faith and trust in spirit and relies on spirit for all your needs. You've got Holy Spirit here and your spirit team of 7, surrounding you, guiding you, sending you signs and signals and messages on how to go through this thing called life and where we get our healing energy from. Going down a level, we've got this Knight of Wands. Now, this Knight may want to come towards you, or you want to go towards them with your wand. That sexual energy. Again, the Knight of Wands is non-committal energy, that playboy, playgirl type of energy, wants to be with whomever, whenever, and however, okay? So this is that playboy, playgirl type of energy. Yeah, somebody who has lots of options. Has or will have or had. There's no time in the spirit realm. I'm just saying September, but somebody had too many options here. All right? Somebody had too many options as this Knight of Wands. Somebody was juggling, creating a whole lot of havoc here. All right? Yeah. Creating a whole lot of havoc here. And this Queen of Wands in reverse, trying to represent herself as this Empress energy, or trying to create some sort of boundary or some sort of spell work over this Empress energy. Interesting. Well, we're not going to go down the rabbit hole on this one, but it definitely has to do with this lover situation and this commitment of some type, or somebody maybe getting some higher spiritual learning from this whole situation, you know. Yeah. Wow. I feel like somebody did not pay attention to their intuition. Let's put these cards aside right now and let's see how we can circle back, or if we can circle back on this energy through these oracles. All right. So what's going on? What does Spirit want the collective to know? There's been damage. We are both hurting from this. So something happened. This person who was, thank you, Holy Spirit, this person that was juggling, all right, the person that was juggling and creating all this conflict, they say that they're hurting as well. They know that they're out of time. It's too late to take action. They know they waited too long and they're out of time. They want to hear your voice. They want to talk. They want to have a conversation. The streets are talking about whatever happened here, Scorpio. The streets are talking. There's all types of gossip and stories being told about whatever this is. But somebody finds you irreplaceable, or you find them irreplaceable. And I think that's what happened, is somebody tried to replace an Empress energy and it didn't work out well. Or they were juggling an Empress energy and a Queen of Wands in reverse. A hoe, a gold digging codependent hoe, and an Empress. All right. And looks like they might have chosen wrong. And now they see that somebody, this Empress, is irreplaceable. They can sure try, but they'll never come close. All right. And one of the cards that fell out that didn't even go with any, with, which deck was I think I was shuffling this deck. These cards, this card fell out, divinely guided. This was a divinely guided thing to happen. This was a lesson in all of this. All right. Yeah. Wisdom, which should create some sort of wisdom from this lesson. Okay. Of choosing wrong. And whoever this was, this card was in the deck too. Whoever this was looking through life through a broken lens, a broken mirror. You know, maybe they were broken. Okay. And they were projecting that on to the Scorpio collective. All right. What else is happening, Holy Spirit? Other energy. Judgment calls are being made. All right. Judgment calls are where things, you look in the mirror and things start becoming clearer. You know, you start having that clarity. All right, you start, taking evaluations on yourself, the situation, the other parties involved, and taking accountability of your part of it, making judgment calls. Okay. There's some words that are unspoken, and may continue to be unspoken, and somebody feels a lot of regret over that. Maybe they chose this drama queen. The drama queen, that Queen of Wands in reverse, that thirsty hoe, creating a lot of chaos in the situation. And the crossing energy is somebody feels like they are seriously in this pressure cooker type of energy, like they could explode at any time. All right. Because this karmic situation that they landed themselves in by juggling and creating a lot of conflict. Creating a lot of conflict. All right. Why? Because they chose a Queen of Wands in reverse over an Empress. All right. But I feel like somebody's already healed from this situation with this star energy. All right. Or maybe this Empress is a star in some way. I don't know. Interesting. But this was somebody chose a third party situation. But this was a lesson that they needed to be taught. Okay. And that they, no matter how hard they try, that Empress will always remain irreplaceable. All right. Because somebody refused to accept the love that was being given or shown to them, because they wanted to juggle and be a Knight of Wands, playboy or playgirl energy out in them streets. But now the streets are talking about how they done fucked up. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become a reality, Scorpio. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Always trust your heart. All right. I've got embrace. Through each other, you will find the missing pieces. And I've got beware of what you're projecting. Yeah, look. Beware of what you're projecting. For the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess, equally so. The qualities that you do not like are also your own reflection. So whoever this was saw you through a broken reflection, because they were broken. All right. And they thought it was okay to juggle this Empress energy and this Queen of Wands energy. Additional information. Yeah, it was a complete betrayal. All right. Somebody knows they betrayed you. They chose a toxic, unhealthy situation. They chose a poisonous situation because they were broken. And they feel now that they have been left out in the trash, or maybe they feel like they chose trash. All right. But now their heart song, their heart chakra is starting to open up, and they're starting to realize they're tapping into that intuition, and now they're starting to realize. All right. This came in reverse. I don't really take these in reverse because they're all which away in the deck, but somebody may have lost a court case. All right, maybe legal. This legal action has been dropped. No more charges to follow. But this could be somebody having to go through a legal situation here. And I think somebody just was curious about, they like the chase, and that's why they were juggling, and that's why, that's why this happened. They like to chase and pursue, right? It was a game, all right? It was a curiosity game for them, but they took a risk They took a risk on this one, I think, and they lost. They lost an Empress who they now know is irreplaceable. All right. All right. So, Scorpios, for those of you who are dating and or in a connection, I've got that. Now, these came in reverse. I don't take these in reverse either, but I'll show it to you. Addiction in reverse. Maybe somebody is creating some space or creating balance between them and their addiction. Okay. Right side up, it says, codependent, controlling, has a block because the addiction is creating a block. The addiction is creating restraints in this person's life. You guys are not talking. There's no communication. All right, but this person, like we saw earlier, wants to have a conversation. The Grim Reaper, the relationship is over. There's no second chances. It's time to grow and go forward and transform. Okay. Somebody wants to have this conversation. All right, this coffee cup. They want to talk. They want to explain things. They chose a hoe over an Empress. That's kind of hard to explain. Somebody is in the Six of Cups energy, reminiscing, nostalgic, looking at pictures, whatever pictures they have left of you, they're looking at them. And there is no sunshine in this person's life. There's no happiness. There's no joy without you, or you without them. This person's life has no sunshine or palm trees. Those that are dating or in a connection, I've got there are some real feelings happening here, or real feelings are being shared. There are guided steps to great love. So follow the path of ascension, spiritual movement forward, spiritual knowledge. Oh, and most definitely practice this self-love. Love on yourself often. Ooh, somebody might be having a secret rendezvous, or somebody wants to have a rendezvous. All right, we saw them trying to ride in with that wand energy, right? And offer you that Ace of Wands. Yeah. Somebody deals with love using sex or their sex organs. And that's how they show love, is through their body parts. All right. In the crossing energy, we have unexpected connection. Maybe this person just had no idea that their feelings would become involved. Maybe they just thought it was a sexual thing, but somebody's feelings got involved here. That happens, and sometimes we realize things too late, right? All right, so those who may be going through a separation or a breakup, I've got things are very rocky right now. All right, it's been a rough road. Decide whether it's worth it to stay or to move on. I feel like somebody was tempted or is tempted to move on, but I feel originally somebody was tempted by two. All right, and they had an Empress, and they had a sneaky link, and they chose the sneaky link. Okay, because they were very flighty. They were non-committal, very flighty, in that fuck boy, fuck girl type of energy. But now things are crumbling. Things are crumbling. Things are falling apart, but it's okay. Let things fall apart. Let things crumble. All right, because evidently things were not built on a stable foundation. All right, so let that shit fall. Let that tower fall and rebuild anew on sturdy ground. Okay. Somebody may have been a show off here. Okay. Needing to prove themselves, maybe feeling insecure about themselves because maybe they lacked self-love or self-esteem. All right. Or somebody who just like to, be out there and show everybody what they got, a show off. Yeah. Because maybe they felt like they needed to always uphold their public image, right? Worried about appearances, conceited, Everything had to look perfect from the outside, even though it could have been a shit show on the inside, all right? And they had other loves. They had other people. They were juggling, all right? Cheating, secret affections, all right? Wow. Final breakup card or separation card is Scorpio, all you need is your badass self, and that's it. Point blank and period. That's all you need. You're abundant AF on your own. All right? On your own. You don't need somebody who's going to juggle you and not know your worth. All right? And choose a skank. A skank gold digging hoe who sleeps with anybody and everybody over an Empress energy. Are you serious right now? Go on with your bad self. All right, so let's try to move into a transition for career and finance for interesting. Why did they do it? Like, I'm just curious. Why did they do this? Why do they do this? All right. Maybe because they were a fool. Maybe because they were a fool. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yes, maybe they took a risk. All right, like this fool sometimes does, impulsive risk, and chose a hoe over somebody who actually wears a crown in the 5D. Wow. It's time to put this thing to death, right? Because this definitely has somebody going through some sort of awakening, that's for sure. I want to see what somebody has to say. Real quick, like, before we get into career. Holy Spirit, this is for a Scorpio. This person who chose a skank over an Empress, what would they like to say for themselves? This is for Scorpio. What does this person want to say to Scorpio if they chose a skank over an Empress energy? Can I have one more? Can I have one more? Yeah. No self-esteem. Lack of love. Lack of self-love, it feels like. This is in The Crossing. Came out in The Crossing. It says, I cannot listen to your voice. It affects my soul. And we saw that somebody was looking at pictures of you or you, them, reminiscing, being nostalgic. Maybe they have video of you two or voicemail messages. And it's hard to hear your voice. And then I feel abandoned by you, and it is triggering my childhood traumas. Yeah. So somebody's decision making because of their brokenness, right? Their brokenness, seeing things through a broken mirror, created a lot of chaos and conflict in this person, in their world. Okay. Which created this karmic situation, all right? But it was all divine guidance that they were meant to go through. And then they made a choice, and they ended up with this drama queen, this Queen of Wands in reverse, this money-grubbing, sneaky, snake, promiscuous type of energy. And now, just now, they're finally having clarity on who you were, or you're having clarity on who you had, this Empress energy. Look how beautiful. Look how beautiful this Empress energy is. This irreplaceable spirit. But somebody let their childhood traumas, because they never addressed them, get in the way and sabotage your connection. And that's that. Pure and simple. All right, so job-wise, career-wise, for those of you who might be jumping into a new career, changing careers, trying to decide which career, I've got, or going to school for something, Spirit came up with some suggestions. Got makeup artist, okay, starts out at $31K a year, and it's just making people look beautiful. Police or detective. All right, I know the police force around here is hiring like crazy. It starts off at 65 a year, protecting society pretty much. And civil engineer, starts off at 87K, designs, builds, and supervises projects and systems, buildings, and all that other stuff. All right, so must be licensed by the state, and of course requires some sort of degree. Okay, last messages. Career and finance. Someone's headed in the right direction, Scorpio. Maybe might need to watch your spending. Somebody may not be able to go on a vacation, but maybe need one. And I've got in the crossing, somebody may not be able to take leave because they're going through a performance evaluation of some type for their job or some sort of criteria for their employment. Okay. All right. So that is it, my Scorpio collective. Thank you for joining me today. And you know what? I feel like this Empress energy started this. Somebody took a risk. I feel like somebody was impulsive and maybe they were a fool in this situation. All right. But on the flip side, I feel like this Empress energy was able to take a leap, start brand new. All right. And hoping and praying for good results. And I feel like this ignited some sort of transformation, I think, in both parties here. But this situation, it's been deaded, I feel. And you will always be the one, this Empress will always be the one that got away. All right. No, I don't think there's any do-overs, and there could be, but I just feel like once a person heals and they have clarity and perspective about the situation, then, it's time to move on. And we already saw that somebody ran out of time. They did not pursue, even after they made the mistake, they did not pursue this Empress, and they ran out of time. Okay. And, so anyway, thank you so much for joining me, my beautiful Scorpios. I pray that you're able to get something off this table that enriches your life in some way. I just thank you, Holy Spirit, Spirit team, for allowing us to have this session today to guide our Scorpio collective into September and the month of harvest, starting the months of harvest, okay? All right, Scorpio, the light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Please let me know if it resonates with you. Leave a heart in the comments, or you can always hit me up at ascension225tarot@gmail.com. All right, you guys, be blessed and take care.